Assalamu alaikum, hope everybody's doing well. So today I'm going to show you step by step how to create this stunning Arab inspired eye makeup look. But before we start the video guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what else you'd like to see, what looks you want me to create, and I'll show you how to do that. Right, so we're going to start off with the eyebrows. So I'm using a flat concealer brush to carve out the shape of the eyebrows. So I'm using a lighter tone concealer, and since the customer already has quite thick eyebrows, we're not needing to fill them in as much, so carving them out is probably the best solution in terms of precision. Next, I'm just carving the top of the brows, so I'm using the P. Louise base brush to make that shape on the top, and it just makes the eyebrows look a bit more defined and stand out. Next, going in with the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Painterly Paint Pot and applying that with the ring finger over the top of the eyes so it's ready for the eyeshadow. So you can see here I'm using a really thin small blending brush to make the shape. So the shape is kind of like an almond shape cut crease, and I'm just brushing that along very gently with the dark shade first as a guideline, and then we can fix it up how we need to. So look between both eyes and try to make it as equal as possible. So I built up on that shade, it wasn't dark enough, so I just went in with an even darker black shade and just applying that across the eye again. Right, perfect. So I'm using a similar pointed brush and I'm going in with a lighter orange shade to blend that out, and I'm going over the top so we have an outline, and we just blend that over the top. And then afterwards we can blend both the shades together, and we just keep going till it doesn't look blocky anymore and it looks nice and smooth. Next, going in with a small blending brush, and I'm making a kind of like a wing. So if you were going to do eyeliner, you were going to start from there. I'm just using the darker complementary shade to make that kind of like swooped out eye look. I'm just blending that out to make that shape, and you can see here I'm just doing like kind of small strokes. You've been really gentle and just building it up as it goes, so you can see that's gone really dark. Then going in with that same lighter complementary colour with a small blending brush and blending that over the top, and then you can see that I'm trying to blend those together. Look at both eyes and see if the blending that we're doing and the shape that we're creating is close enough to the other side. Right, perfect, and that's what it looks like fully blended. After we're happy with the blend, I'm going in now with a concealer, and I'll just noted that on the top there. So I'm using a flat concealer brush, using a really light concealer to carve out the desired shape. Right, perfect. So you can see here I'm not doing like the whole cut crease in one go. I'm just carving out the shape gently and then filling that out where we need to go. So looking at both eyes again, comparing them to see how far we need to go. After that, now I'm applying the pigment using a flat brush. Don't use fluffy brushes to apply like pigments, glitter, stuff like that. It's better if you use a flat brush. It just gives that bigger surface area, and you're able to just apply it much better and easily and make use of the product. Once you've applied the pigment, you just go back in with the blending brush and you just keep building up. Yes, you can see I've gone back in with the pigment and just applying that on top again, and you can see how pretty the pigment looks on the top of the eyes there, and it looks really nice. You always want to go for a pigment that does stand out. You don't want something that is a bit dull. You can see it kind of has like a glittery effect to it, and that's what I love about it. Now I'm adding mascara. You can use any mascara. Usually I use the Maybelline ones. Any Maybelline one will do. Sky High is in trend at the moment. I know all over TikTok, and it is really good. I have trialed it myself, and just applying that generously. So you can see that I'm using my thumb to lift the eyelid up and applying the mascara over the lashes. And after that you can put on any lashes that you want to go for. So here I'm using long fluffy lashes, some dramatic lashes to put onto the eye as it suits the look for today. And the technique that I'm applying it is doing it from the outer corner and then bringing it to the inner corner, and then from there you just adjust it with your fingers, and then you can use a lash tool to apply it on and correct the position while it's drying. Adjusting the lashes accordingly, if it's sticking out a little bit, just putting it in the right direction. Since the under eyes were dark, I'm colour correcting using an orange shade and applying that with the ring finger, and then afterwards you can add the concealer and that just cancels out any grey tones under the eye. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that we used previously at the start of the video to carve out the brows, using that under the eyes, blending that out with the beauty blender, and you want to use a small beauty blender to get into every single crease and every single corner on the eye. And then once you're happy with the coverage of the concealer, you can go in using a loose setting powder, and here I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this one is really good. I really do recommend this setting powder. Once you're happy with that, we can go in with the eyeliner. I'm using the MUA gel liner with a small liner brush, and I'm doing kind of like, it is an Arabian look, so we need to do some kind of dramatic under eye. And of course what suited the look for today is a white waterline, so I'm just applying that gently across. You just ask the customer to look upwards while you apply it. Now I'm doing the same to the other side with the gel liner, looking back and forth between the eyes and trying to see if we can get it as equal and as close as possible. So just looking back and forth and then going really slowly with the gel liner brush. Since it is very small and intricate, you are able to make these tiny little designs and little extra things. Great, so once you're happy with that, going back in with the mascara and applying that gently to the under eyes. Again, get the customer to look up and apply that generously. Great, so this is the finished look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned quite a few tips and tricks, any techniques as well. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Comment down below what else you'd like to see, and make sure to press the bell icon so you're notified every time we post a new video. So the aim now on this channel is to post a video almost every week, so stay tuned. We do have a lot coming. Take care. Allah Hafiz.